essential computer skill, which is critical for you to know about, is something called minimum system requirements or system requirements. Anytime you're going to install software on your computer, you need to make sure that your computer can run that software. So all software is written to take advantage of certain computers. And as computing technology increases and improves and becomes more powerful, the software that's being written is written to take advantage of that power. And so anytime you're going to install software on your computer, you go to find out what are the system requirements or what are the minimum system requirements for that software that I want to install on my computer, and can my computer run it? Can my computer run it? That's why you look at the software's minimum system requirements or system requirements to make sure your computer can run the software you want to install on it. So minimum system requirements, that's an essential computer skill. I know we've already looked at it a little bit, but I just want to make sure we covered it explicitly. I want to make sure it's covered explicitly so that you get everything you need to be an incredible computer guru. And the more you roll around in something, the more it sticks. So that seems to be the theme with some of these videos. And here you can see what we've already looked at before, which is the system requirements for Quicken. And you can see if you're going to run it on the Mac, you've got system requirements here, and you've also got system requirements here for two different versions of the software. And those system requirements are going to vary. So here it requires 512 megabytes of RAM. Here, only 256 megabytes of RAM. Likewise, if we compare previous versions of the software for Windows, we needed 1 gigabyte of memory for 2011, and here also 1 gigabyte of memory, and we need 1 gigahertz or higher. Yeah, so same on Windows, same requirements on Windows, 32 or 64-bit, and 32 or 64-bit. Yeah, so same on Windows for those two versions. And here are the Windows system requirements for Windows 8. So any software you install, it will have system requirements. And knowing that you need to look that up, and you should look it up and make sure your computer's got the proper specs to run the software is important. And to go find the computer specs, go to your computer, right-click it, choose Properties, and here it tells you how much RAM. Right there. It tells you what your clock speed is, how fast the CPU is, right there, right? And it tells you the type of CPU, i7. And it also tells you your operating system. So that's usually all the stuff you need to know. Sometimes you also need to know how much hard disk space is there. So go to Windows Explorer, right-click Start, choose Open Windows Explorer. And here is your disk, right-click it, choose Properties. And then it'll tell you, hey, this is how much free space you have. Because often in system requirements, it says you need this much hard disk space, at least 16 gigabytes or 20 gigabytes if it's 64-bit. So that's minimum system requirements. We just covered it explicitly. You need to know about it. It's an essential computer skill.